I do like the way Sarah looks though, and her voice, everything. Like it's so much better than the original. Oh my god, the original, she just had that dead face, like dead stare.
Hey, boss. I came as soon as I got your message.
Sit down, Tom. We have a mole, Tom.
No. Oh.
I was up all night driving myself nuts trying to figure it out. I started thinking maybe it's one of our guys. We aren't paying his fair share. Someone with a light wallet. Maybe looking to Morello for a new suit. Frank wasn't around, so I went to the safe to get the account books. To see who's getting cents on the dollar he's earned.
What do you know?
The books are gone, Tom.
Frank.
More than 50 years I've known him. Everything I have, I got with Frank.
Still looks good, even in low.
And every buck we've earned, every dime we've paid out, it's all logged in those books. Frank hands those over to the feds, we're finished.
Frank respects one person in this whole town, and that's you. This has got to be some kind of misunderstanding.
I've been calling him all day. I went by his place. He's gone. His wife and kid are gone.
But why?
I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons. Maybe he's still smarting over the dog.
But when you tried to drown?
Yeah. Same one I shot after he wouldn't let me sink her.
Jesus.
I was a stupid kid, Tommy. But grudge or no grudge, we gotta get those books back. Shake down all our stories. See who knows what. When you catch up to Frank, you get those books. And if he doesn't have them on him, you make him tell you where to find them. After that, you do what we gotta do. Vincenzo's waiting for you with a clean car.
Uh, yeah, it's like even on low, some of this shit still looks good.
Tommy.
Rando.
Tough
We gotta
day
keep
today,
a lid
Tom.
on this, Tom. Start with Biff, but don't give him nothing. I got you a clean set of wheels. And something special here, if you want it.
Oh boy, I know where this is going. It's a
Frank
tradition.
sees a La Parra, he'll know. The old ways work. I didn't see this coming now from Frank.
Not from Frank. Not from Frank. Not the kind of car I want to get into a chase with, so I'll just be limited, nice and calm. I know the news probably tells us about shit what's going on in the world, but I don't feel like hearing it. I already experienced it right now. Want some chill music while I think about what I gotta do. Or Frank, why? Man, it is a lot of traffic today. It's like even certain parts of lighting and certain things still look good, even though on low, because I was expecting on low to be a bit blurry. Now certain things are, because I think anti-aliasing went down too, but it still looks good. Maybe it's because I'm sitting far away and I can't tell. Everything still looks smooth, or like decent.
Tommy, what's the rumpus?
I need boobs.
Heard any big news lately? Something that Don might want to know.
It depends. What's it worth to you?
$20.
How about 40?
All right, spill.
The FBI's in town. They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Little Tony got some guy drunk in the Black Cat and drove him home. Heard a bunch of stuff, so he's the guy you want to see.
Okay. Thanks.
$40. I'd be upset.
Always a pleasure, Tommy.
It would suck if I actually had to worry, but the problem is like, that's the one thing this thing is missing. Like, when I'm playing, like, if I was playing Mafia game, like, when I did The Godfather and stuff like that, what I really enjoy is when I earn money and you make a large sum of cash. It really feels like, man, I just earned all that after beating the shit out of it or busting my ass to fucking beat up businesses to get the money or whatever. Taking over rackets from other gangs to start getting other families to get the money. And in this one, currency doesn't mean shit in this game. There is no currency. It doesn't matter. It's just it feels like there's no weight to money in it. So that's why I'm like, certain games were like Godfather, any sort of game that puts this era with families, mafia members of any kind, gangsters or whatever, and there's a currency and money's important because it either keeps the business floating, the family powerful, then I fucking usually really love it because I like being that kind of greedy businessman son of a bitch that in the video games if I can. But since money really has no meaning to me, you know, it's more if I'm just, I don't care about money for the business or the family as an outside person watching this game and playing it, because I'm like, money just doesn't feel that important. I'd worry more about the money if I actually needed the cash to pay these guys for information. I sure as shit don't have any cash. It just pops out of my pockets randomly.
Everything okay?
Go get 'em, boys.
Tom.
Hello.
Nah, it's not. What's this about the guy you drove home who's with the feds?
He came in for a drink, which turned into 10. He's hired muscle for some kind of safe house.
Where?
Oak Hill, corner of Pine. He gave me $10 to drive him back and keep my mouth shut. Later on, that Councilor Gilatti's brokered some kind of deal between Morello and the FBI. They were all ready to sit tight on someone in there.
Why the hell didn't you tell us?
Tom, I did. I came in to see Frank straight away. He didn't tell the Don?
No, he didn't.
Tom, what's going on?
Don't know. Frank didn't tell us. But I got a comic thing. Get into a car.
We return now to the coverage of Game 7 of the Gold Series.
I know they're making like some kind of game, and like again, I don't know when this is uploaded and when that game comes out, but called like Empire of Sin or whatever, and it looks really good. But if that would be pretty interesting to play if they execute it right. Like shit that like is running a family, running a business, and types like I suck at that kind of stuff, but you know, if done right, I like that kind of stuff. I don't even have the limiter on. The car just isn't going that fast. Now I have limiter on. I think I already gotten some copywritten things when I uploaded some of this from YouTube already. So the radio is already giving me random issues. But oh well, I don't want it to be dead quiet. So hopefully, as long as it isn't blocked worldwide, there just might be selected locations that will get the videos, because I know in some areas it gets blocked. Like one of them was like Denmark, blocked entirely, and I was like, okay, much I can do about it. Either mute it or do the weird YouTube's audio thing where it like kind of mutes it in my quality, it makes my microphone sound like shit because it's YouTube's weird way of editing it. This car is almost out of gas. Mafia 2, I think, had gas stations. This one, I don't think even has them lying about for you to go to.
Looks like the place.
Doesn't look suspicious at all. Could at least given me one with a top. What if it wasn't the place? I don't see me right here. He could look off to his right. It would have found me.
Take me to those account books, Frank.
And we return.
Uh-huh. All Frank has to do is just look behind him, you know. You think he'd be looking over his shoulders and he would see a guy
Where
with
are they moving you to?
the way I'm dressed, this type of car, that I'm coming for you. Oh.
This is one of the officials in his place or something or other. With the noise of the crowd, it is quite hard to say for sure. Whatever's going on down there, you can feel the sense of occasion, and you just know that whatever happens, the crowd will be the first to tell you what has happened. The Lancers are now within minutes of snatching the Gold Series, which at one stage had appeared doomed, but they equally teeter on the edge of defeat. It all comes down to the final play. Nobody is warming up in the
Gotta be
bullpen.
some kind of meat
Nobody
happening.
down there is considering the possibility.
He's saying to
of
himself.
Bunny Smith then standing on the mound.
I heard people talking about it, but I've never, I haven't touched it or anything.
After his exertions this series, nor does he appear to be carrying the weight of expectation. He's having a word with the umpire about something or other.
Yeah, we played the original Mafia. This is the definitive edition, which is the remastering of the original, and then there's Mafia 2 and 3, which are different stories and different main characters.
Ah, shit. They taking you to the airport, Frank?
Yeah, because they're getting him out of here. Yeah, I don't know about anything that's like that. Not suspicious that a green car without a roof. This man in a hat following you. His suit. Whatever the hell I'm wearing.
Christ. They're flying him out of state or something. Fuck, this ain't good.
Nope, gotta back up, gotta back up. Doesn't look suspicious at all as I, back away. Don't need to lie, princess. I'm alright. I've been fine. Don't worry, Frank, we'll get you. How we're gonna about this before we just kind of charged in and went after him in the original.
Alright, what's he doing?
Nothing? Well, you gave me a sawed-off shotgun.
We got a problem here.
Yes, sir. Guess we all want the same thing. Can't say I'm happy.
We shut down the airport at 1200. 1300, informant FBI escort leave, informant exchange, and take it to Hangar 5. Get account books after informant handed over.
Dealing with these people.
The plane they're gonna use is Don Morello's. I'm sure of it.
There! Eyes on that bastard!
Well, I'm not surprised it went to shit real fast. Gonna kiss this. Mwah. Got him in the dick. This isn't gonna hit shit.
Shoot!
Didn't-
Before I'm killed!
Shoot him before he kills me. Now I just have 2 shotguns.
Move upper!
Shit, this is bad. Health, that will help. Problem is, like, I want to keep the sawed-off, but it will be more reliable to be with using a pistol. They're on both sides of me. Oh, where they are out there.
Get a better shot! Go! Took him out! I see him! Grabbing cover!
That's really close. Shotgun kind of sounds like a pistol. More would like to come in. That'd be great. Because I want to use Lupara. I can't. Not that this gun's any better, but... Gun sucks. Can't even hit the fucking barrel behind him. There. I was gonna say, maybe they got some upstairs I can utilize. Wait, a box of ammo so I get 50 shots. Are people really far away firing and I can barely see them? Oh god. Now! Just said that was his final words at me. What I needed to hear. One thing here. As I die. Alright, well that's one way of going about it. Oh, good. Here. They're just standing around.
You're in my sights.
Aw, crap. I have the ammo. I don't think that's gonna reach him. Well, I mean, he did run into it. The hell's taking so long to fucking reload this? Was I, what, aiming just stops the reloading, I guess, and had to restart it? I had to reload that gun for like 4 years. It's one shell I had to put in there. I think even I could do that, and I don't even use guns in fucking real life. Gonna be a lot of guys.
It's the way they got Capone. And now is how Ennio Salieri dies in jail. It's a good day, my friend.
Once this is over, whole city's ours.
Take you out. This is gonna put me in some rough positioning. Because if I get, and once they know where I am, it's going to be guns blazing from behind me and everywhere. This is definitely different than the original, because the original I just went guns blazing.
Once this is over.
order to keep the Tommy gun, but you know, when do I ever do anything smart? A lot of guys. Can't believe I made it here, but
Tom. Frank. The Don sent me.
I figured as much. I'm sorry it had to be you, Tommy.
Anything you want me to tell him?
I wish it could have shaken out better, but Morello finally came after me. It's okay. You can come out.
so I don't have to go for his family like originally.
Morello offered me a simple trade. The Don's account books for our lives and tickets out of this town.
You hand the books over yet?
I'm not so stupid, Don. They're safe. Morello was waiting for this. It's a key to a box in the Grand Imperial Bank downtown. I told Morello I'd hand it over after the plane was fueled and ready to go. His men were meant to fetch it before we left.
I took care of them.
Not really.
Told them to get on a plane.
Go on, March. Alice, get aboard.
Frank, you're coming with us.
Not right now, honey. Just get buckled in. Tommy and I, we have some serious business to discuss.
But Frank...
Get on the plane, March. For Alice. For me. Get on the goddamn plane, please.
Blah.
You been paid yet?
Yeah.
Now you've been paid twice. You take the ladies wherever they want to go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Christ, Frank. Why didn't you ask us for help?
I guess I just wanted out. One way or the other.
Been at this for a long
I'm
time.
tired, Tommy. Tired of lying to my wife. Tired of checking under my car every time I take a Sunday drive. And tired of waiting for the dawn to put two in my temple.
God damn you, Frank.
My pilot's gonna tell. I'm only delaying your inevitable, Frank. I'm sorry. Well, at least they got me out of there, because that was going to be a shit show to fight through. Put that away.
Good afternoon, sir.
Where's the safety deposit boxes?
With my colleague downstairs, sir.
Thanks.
There's some guys in the bar here you don't want to cross.
Jeez, how long is this gonna take?
With the safety deposit boxes.
Beautiful day, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, lovely. Can't get enough of that sunshine.
Keeping out of trouble, I hope.
Always.
I need to access the deposit boxes for Frank Coletti.
Ah, yes, Mr. Angelo?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletti said it might be you who came, and to provide access. Please, follow me.
He knew. Knew it would be me. That's how you fuck.
I got the books and covered my tracks. Salieri never asked any questions. In fact, apart from the funeral, I never heard him talk about Frank again.
Ah, Walt Disney and Morello.
You're making my boys twitchy, Marku.
Sergio and I just came by to pay our respects, that's all. Known Frank a long time. Almost as long as you. He's a good man. Smart. Loyal. Loyal to his wife. His kid above all else. There must be some kind of honor in that in you.
Maybe. But I'm still looking at this headstone with his little girl's name on it.
It's a hell of a thing.
Felt like that should have been more guns blazing, but just because I literally could not do anything with that sawed off. It was like, well, I'll just take the easy way through. The original, it was really guns blazing. I think it was crazy.
Look at these houses. Big yards, white picket fences. It's the American dream, eh, Tommy?
I suppose.
Not for you?
No, sir. I like being closer to the business.
Don't let the flower beds and front porches fool you. There's more criminals out here than in the rest of the city combined.
Is that why we're in the neighborhood?
In a way. Merle's got a dirty prosecutor on his payroll named Watkins. Turns out he's old friends with Galati.
The city councilor?
The same. Morello let drop that we might have had something to do with the Galati boy's death. Now Watkins is loaded for bear, trying to do right by his buddy. Word is, he's striking gold with a few witnesses.
You have names?
Yeah. But Paulie and Sam are taking care of them. I'm putting you on a different part of the job. We need whatever Watkins has got on us.
I think I remember this
Where's
mission.
A safe in his villa.
Oh, God.
I'm no safecracker.
Don't worry about that. We're taking you to meet Salvatore. He's fresh off the boat, but he knows how to pop.
I remember doing this mission
Get him
because
into
I
the
remember
villa,
walking
find the
into a
safe,
room and
and
the
he'll do the
wife
rest.
or the girlfriend or
rumpus shit I
whoever
expect?
didn't see
Nothing
me
you can't
somehow,
handle.
and I
Watkins
just
is
knocked
going to
her
the
out.
theater, so the house should be empty except for a bit of muscle. The office is on the first floor, and our stoolie says the safe is in the wall.
Is it?
Once Salvatore has the safe open, grab all the evidence and get out.
That him, boss?
Yeah, that's our guy. Salvatore, tutto bene?
Sì, grazie, Don Salieri.
Good
to see you. You know the job. Don't let me down.
Sì, ho capisco.
Tommy, if you bump into Watkins, don't kill him. It'll just bring down more heat.
You got it, boss.
Buona fortuna, ragazzi.
See.
Tommy Angelo. Piacere di conoscerti.
Meraviglioso. Per favore.
You say about my mother? Like, no. That's not what I didn't say anything. Get to the mansion. I like how they just kind of cut out the middleman of driving, like, because I think most of the missions, it started out at Salieri's bar, talking about it, and then now Salieri's in different areas.
I don't speak Italian.
Eccellente.
Salvatore or whatever, whoever this is.
Fantastico. No.
Salvatore knew
plan?
talked English.
Yeah, the boss told me.
Please. Understand. Entriamo dal labirinto senza farci sentire né vedere. La cassaforte è dietro
Oh
un
boy.
dipinto
Try to
al
understand.
primo
Got
piano.
it.
Dammi un po' di tempo e lascia fare tutto a me. Quella cassaforte avrà sicuramente un allarme.
Yeah. This is gonna be a long night for the both of us.
Cristo santo.
No, I don't want a Crisco sandwich, thank you. That's not what I said,
Okay,
and I don't
my
know what
turn.
you just said.
Do what I do. Do not get caught.
Sì.
You gotta keep safe.
Safe. Sì. Is my job. Apro cassaforte. Open safe.
Christ. Okay. Radio. Let's listen to the radio.
Eccellente.
I don't know if he's saying that like excellent. Yeah, okay.
Hell of a view up here.
A volte questo paese è stupendo.
I think he said it's stupendous, but he also could have just said it's stupid. I don't speak the language at all. Even if I have some Italian in me and or German and Irish.
Ecco. Entriamo da lì.
Gunfire will raise the alarm.
Over. Wall.
We're having to try to stealth kill people with a full-on baseball bat didn't work out so great.
Oh, a maze.
Sì. Un labirinto.
Stay here while I take out the guards.
A quanto pare in America hanno i labirinti.
At least in this one, we can stealth kill. It was awful in the original. God, my eyesight is poor in the dark. I'll kill you in the light so everyone sees. His weapon had 0 bullets in it. What the fuck is he doing? Idiot didn't have any ammo. Just like crouch running or moving looks more like I'm about like me when I'm about to fall over. Like I better just careful.
Sure wish I could have a night off.
Well, I would not want to be the guy that's stuck having to guard a maze. Yikes. Yikes.
Someone in the maze with us.
There's not. You had no proof. You're just firing at shadows. You saw nothing.